Hi everybody, I'm Matt Gash with SoundersFC.com here in Portland, Oregon, where the Sounders will meet the Portland Timbers, renewing their rivalry that dates back to 1975. And year by year, it grows bigger.
It just continues to grow and get bigger, and I think it'll continue to gain steam as the teams play each other. The players get familiar with each other, and obviously it's an important game for both clubs on Sunday. A little bit of rough patches for each of us, and that's just going to heighten the intensity and really push the rivalry even more.
Both teams come into the match with something to prove, as both Seattle and Portland are looking for their first league wins in over a month. Combine that with the atmosphere of the rivalry game and the national television audience on ESPN, and the Sounders are expecting a frenetic pace to open the match.
You try to get down there and get stuck in early, get in and set the tone and get after them and push them back on their heels, because it's they're going to be coming out all pumped up and flying as much as they can. So it's important that we get the first punch, if you want to call it a boxing fight. We get the first punch in first, and it's important that we kind of quiet the crowd as much as possible.
It's always a lot of energy. You want to make sure that you don't get caught up too much in the emotion of the start of the game, that you don't do something reckless or something silly early on, but that you allow yourself to settle into the game. I think that's really important. But it's an electric atmosphere anytime we play each other here or there, and that's got to get you excited.
Timbers are just 3-6-4 on the season, but all three wins have come at Geldwen Field. Scottish newcomer Chris Boyd leads the team with 4 goals and provides them a solid option at the forward spot that Seattle will keep on their radar.
Well, obviously he's a big target striker. He's a guy with a lot of experience. Scored a lot of goals in Scotland over his years there with Rangers. And scored some goals as well when he was in Turkey. He's certainly, he's a big guy who's a little bit deceptive. He's a little faster than you think he is. They think of him as just being somebody who gets on the end of crosses, but he can post up, he can lay balls off. He can try and turn you as well. So he's a good, experienced forward.
750 tickets were allotted to Sounders FC fans and will provide a great section of traveling support, making the Sounders feel at home as they can at Geldwen Field.
The atmosphere and the energy at that stadium is obviously going to be absolutely amazing. I think there will be a lot of positive energy there too with the Sounders fans and the support that that they give us and that they'll show in the stands. I expect them to be every bit as loud as the Timbers fans, maybe outnumbered a little bit, but they're that much more passionate. As a fan, as a support group.
I love having our crowd right behind our bench. It completely drowns out their crowd. It's kind of the way it was in Vancouver this year as well. Right behind our bench. You can hear them chanting and singing the whole game. You don't even realize you're playing an away stadium because they're so loud and so passionate. It's huge for us to get that kind of support, especially on the road.
Kickoff's at 2 p.m. You can watch the game live on ESPN or listen to Ross Fletcher and Pete Fewing on 97.3 Cairo FM. Also follow the match right here on SoundersFC.com. In Portland, Oregon, I'm Matt Gash. Thanks for joining us.
Words are powerful. I'm Ziggy Schmid. Hearing the words retard and retarded makes people with intellectual disabilities and those who love them feel like less valued members of humanity. That's why we're asking you to help spread the word to end the R word. Stop by the Special Olympics booth in Soccer Celebration to pledge your support. It's time to respect and value people with intellectual disabilities. Please join us in eliminating this offensive language in everyday speech. Thank you.